Hi traders and welcome to the channel. So once again, I'll show you the ProfitMaxPro bot section. Okay. So basically there are two areas. There is the instant fill and Flipa Switcher. Under instant fill, we have two sections: ProfitMax instant fill even odd and ProfitMax instant fill rise and fall. Okay. And execution mode, you have two modes there. There's turbo and safe. Turbo, of course, is the one that fires bulk trades at once. And that is what I'll demonstrate to you today again. So you can see the market area whereby you can select the volatilities. Let me just increase the take profit maybe to around 500, giving it some breathing space, and then stop loss at $200. I'll be staking $10, and then you need to come and look at the analysis chamber below here. This is where you look at the percentages. For example, now we have volatility 101s. You want to start taking trades for either even or odd when you see them at 60% and above. Okay. So let's observe. Once you select a volatility, give it some time to propagate, then you can see which one is increasing. In our case right now, you can see odd is taking lead. So we want to enter or catch a bulk trade. Bulk count is set at 10. You can also adjust it to 5 or whichever way that you would like. So entry is, we are going to use a reversal entry. There are very many patterns that appear here, but this is a common one that you can use, whereby we are going to wait for 3 or more even and then enter with the first odd. Okay. We are waiting for a reversal. So we are going to capture or enter the market once we see 3 or more even like that. Those are 2, 3 even. And then we've entered the market with the first odd like that. Okay. You can see we've won. We've made some profits there. That is one strategy. It is not foolproof because, again, things keep changing. But again, most of the time, you should be able to get good entries with that strategy. Okay. You can see we've made $84 there. And best conditions, wait for it to be above 60, even 68% there. Okay. So you can see 64% now. We can still enter odd. Let's try and capture odd. So we are going to wait for, again, 3 or more even. Those are 3. And then there is an odd there. We are in the market. And you can see our profits increasing up there. And we've already made another $84.50. Okay. So that is one approach you can use. That is one approach you can use to run this bot. And from all the bots that I have, this is a very serious tool. If you get the patterns right occasionally, it can really grow your account. It can really grow your account. So it's something worth looking into. And then you can always stake. The minimum stake you can use here is 0.35. It's not a must you use $10 or more. It depends on your capital. Now, you can see there, the market has stabilized at 50-50. So now the most likely thing you will see is even will start increasing. Okay. Most likely thing you can see even at 52, 54. So now you want to prepare yourself for even trades and always wait for it. Give it some time, maybe even to reach 60 before you run your trades. And then look at the pattern. When I say look at the pattern, look at the EO there. You can see right now it's like they're bunching up. They are very close together. But let's try and capture with the same principle. However, when you see them bunching like this, actually they're alternating right now. You can see EO, EO. So you can also use that principle to run. Okay. Let us see whether we can capture even. Let's see whether we can see 3 or more odds, and then we enter with the first even. Those are 3. That's an even. Unfortunately, not good, but that should not scare you. You've seen the pattern there. We lost that one. Currently, our balance is at 797. Let's try and capture again. So we are going to wait for 3 or more odds. like that. Oh, I had not selected the strategy. Let me select the strategy. Don't forget that again, guys, what I've done. Always make sure you're ready and you've selected the strategy. However, the bot will prompt you. Let's see. Those are 3, 4, 5. We'll enter with the first even. There you go. And we're in the market. And you can see we've recovered. We won 422. So we are back in action. Our capital has gone back to 1,219. Okay. So you can see despite the losses, you can play around with this and still come out in profit. It's only that I have to show you several sessions because it's a demonstration. But then, of course, if you made your profits, you're out of the market, you call it a day. Making $400 in a few seconds like that is something that you don't want again to enter the market and risk, okay? So let's see whether we can capture odd again. There, so I entered a bit fast. There were 3, then I entered with that odd. And then again, we are back to losing, and we are back to $719. But let's see, we should be able to recover because this execution of firing trades can also catapult you and make you profits very fast, okay? So let's capture odd. This time, you can see single, after a single even, you can see a string of multiple odds. So let us see, we can enter with a single or 2 even, we can run our bot, okay? You can see the pattern there. You can see E, then a string, and then odd is very strong at 66%. You can see that is a pattern already forming there. So any single E that comes, 1 or 2, we can enter. That it has come, and we're in the market, and you've seen we've won, okay? So that is a pattern that I've just observed right now, and that is how you can start trading with the instant fill. So we've made 422. You can see we are at 1,142 in profits. So let's observe and see. Odd is still giving us a very good percentage. So let's try and capture odd again. We are in. There you can see we've made 422. We are currently at $1,500. You can see 422 there. So it's about looking at the patterns there and then you trade, okay? How do you become good at this? By practicing. You need to spend some time looking at those patterns there, and trust me, you will be able to instinctively know when to click that run button, okay? What I'm showing you is just a basic idea that you can use, and then from there, even some of you will become even much more better than I am in terms of this entry, okay? It's just studying the pattern, and then you run the bot, okay? So you can do your math. If you've got 0.35, there again, you can see we entered at $50, 422. And I think that is enough. You can see we've made 1,987, almost close to $2,000. So this is something I've told you, out of all the bots, this is the bot that will really catapult you if you hit it right, okay? This one can change your trading game forever. So you can always practice, perfect it, be good at it. And I'll advise you to mainly use the turbo there because it has a very good sniper entry, okay? Once it's very fast, if it's an even, the digit that it has caught, it will stick to that one and go all the way, okay? So you can see at 66% there, very good time to enter for that market. I'm in love with this bot here, and this is the bot that will transform our trading game as ProfitMax traders, guys, okay? So that is that. Practice, you have the basics, you should be able to come up with your own patterns. Now, this other section, we have the ProfitMax Pulse system. This one, for any beginner or even a seasoned trader, we are charging $10 a month to access signals here. Just the tips. It gives you tips on rise and fall, even and odd, the premium side of it. And then you can use 2 bots to trade, either the ProfitMax Alpha version 2025. You can also see that the run button is strategically positioned there. So all you need to do is come to this section, pick the XML bot. You can either use the ProfitMax $1 system or the ProfitMax Alpha version 2025 bot. Load it like that. Have it ready for either even or odd or rise and fall. Then the key thing here, strategy or your take profit is 3 times your stake. That is a strategy by itself, guys, okay? If it's 50, target 150 and you're out of the market, okay? If it's $3, target times 3, that is $9. If it is 10 times 3, that is $30, okay? So once you've set your bot like that, you come here, select the volatility that you have on the bot side, and then all you need to do is observe here, and you should be able to get like that. You can see it said entry now odd. If you are ready, give it some time. Once you come there, let it stabilize. Don't trade with the fast signals. Give it some time, and then you can now run your bots on the other side. Cheers, guys. Happy trading. See you on my next video.